Hey guys, it's Jules here. I'm clearly just out of the shower, but I didn't know when else to make this because I have some exciting news. I am getting my first tattoo tomorrow. Sorry, this light is like really, really bright, so I'm gonna just readjust. But yeah, so I'm getting my first tattoo tomorrow, and I just wanted to tell you guys. To be honest, I didn't really think about it for like a year because I have been wanting a tattoo for a really long time. Like, I've been searching YouTube videos, looking at pictures on Instagram, like, trying to think, like, what could I possibly get? And then when I was in San Diego, hanging out with my grandma, who's like, getting pretty old, I was like, something just happened, like, this situation where, okay, it's like a really long story, but, my grandpa, which is my mom's dad, died before I was born, so I never got to meet him, but my mom idolized him. My grandma, loved him. They talk about him all the time, and my mom always says, I wish you could have met my dad, he was such a great person, all this stuff. And I do wish I met him, because that's on the side of my family where, I feel like I'm really connected, because they're all 100% Greek, and, I just feel, my other side of my family, I love them too, of course, but, they don't have that strong cultural background. I've always been raised oh yeah, you're Greek, here's all the Greek people, here's all the Greek stories. And so I've always really connected with that side of my family. But okay, that's that was kind of a ramble. But anyway, so he used to see mourning doves every morning, and he would make the noise. They make a sound like hoo 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 hoo, and they would make the noise, and then he would make the noise back, and that was the kind of thing that he did all the time. And that's just kind of how I remember him growing up, is because my mom probably told me that story 6 million times. And so anyways, we were in San Diego, and we were at the house that they lived at when they were younger, which is in Vista, and it was just me, my grandma, and my mom, and we were just hanging out there. And then all of a sudden we look up, and there's one single mourning dove sitting on the wire, looking at us. And I was like, this is creepy. I don't really believe in all that sort of stuff, I guess, but it was I felt like it was a sign. I felt like it was him, reincarnated. Not even trying to be that deep, but it was just a signal of it was us three, and then it was something that reminded us of him. But I don't know. I just love my grandma a lot, and I'm sure I would have loved my grandpa too. And my grandma's a really important person in my life, and she's getting really old. So it just came to me. I was sitting, I was I really want to get a tattoo for my grandma. Not before she dies, but life is precious, so you don't know when anything's gonna happen. And I just want to do it now because I don't know. As I get older, I appreciate her more and more and her presence in my life. But yeah, this wasn't even supposed to be the explaining my tattoo story, but so yeah, it just came to my head, but I just knew, if I got a tattoo that was for my grandma and my family, that I couldn't regret it. And even if I do, if other people don't like it, then I'm never gonna regret it, because, I don't know, I think it's just gonna remind me of all, the love that we have in our family. Okay, super, super rambling, but pretty much I'm getting it on my shoulder. And a lot of people, when they get their first tattoo, they get something small, which I guess is reasonable because you don't know what the pain's gonna feel like. You don't really know how it's gonna heal, how it feels to sleep. That's at least how I feel. I don't know what it's gonna feel like. I don't know what it's gonna be like to sleep on it, to shower with it, etc., etc. But I'm getting a big one. Maybe this big. I actually don't even know how big it's gonna be, but it's gonna be my entire right here. Oh, and I guess I didn't tell you what it was. It's gonna be a mourning dove, holding the Greek flag, and yeah, I just thought that would be kind of interesting. A lot of people get eagles holding the American flag, but I thought this was my kind of little take on that. And then no one will really have that. And most people will probably not even get it when they see it. Well, I know that they won't get it, but my mom will know immediately when she sees it. She'll get it, and that's what's really important to me, because I think she's gonna freak out, because she's not really a tattoo person, but I think if I show her something that means so much to me, and she's gonna get it immediately, like what it means and like the connections for our family. Like, I think she might be mad for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure she'll be touched by that. But yeah, so I'm going tomorrow at 4 p.m. on April 10th, and I have 3 hours scheduled, and I'm not trying to make it 4. I have no idea what it's going to feel like. I've heard so many varied things, like, feels like an annoying scratch of, like, a sunburn, or, like, of course it feels like needles, but all my friends with tattoos have been trying to explain it to me, but all I know is that I gotta eat before, stay hydrated, definitely go sober, no smoking, no drinking, I don't know. If you guys are getting a tattoo and you think, oh, I'm gonna, like, take a Xanax, don't make me feel good, like, no. Just don't. Because, one of the things about getting a tattoo is that the pain is worth it. Like, that's, like, kind of like the badge of honor. You feel the pain, and then you have something cool to remind you of that. And people who are, like, weak and pussies and can't handle it, they won't have that badge of honor. But anyways, I'm going tomorrow. My friend Camilla is coming with me. She might get her septum pierced, but she just wants to watch, which is going to be really nice, because honestly, like, I feel like I kind of picked a big project for my first tattoo, and I am a little bit anxious about that, but, you know, I have a really high pain tolerance. I have the most painful piercings you can get, you know, like, well, that's what people assume is the most painful, like septum, tongue, nipples, like, I don't know. They don't really faze me, but I know it's like a different type of pain. But yeah, this is the most rambling video ever. I was expecting this to be like 1 minute long, but I just wanted to tell you guys that, and I'll be making a video once it's healed, and I'll explain like how I feel and stuff, and the cost, and maybe I'll probably have to tell the story that I told all over again. But yeah, so I'm super stoked about that. I'm definitely nervous, probably tomorrow, because like I have 2 classes. I have a whole day of class before I go get it, so I'm probably going to be nervous and like anxious all day, but I'm like excited anxious, like I can't wait, and I'm really excited to see what the guy drew up, because I just kind of like did a rough sketch and mine was like kind of ugly, but the guy's like a really good artist. I'm getting it done in Santa Cruz, and the place has really good reviews, and the guy's artwork I really liked. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you guys are getting any tattoos or have any plans, you guys should let me know, because I feel like I'm making a big plunge tomorrow, stepping into the tattoo world. I'm clearly super modified with piercings and stuff, and I know my way in and out about piercings, but I actually know little to nothing about getting a tattoo or the healing and stuff. I mean, I've done my research, but I don't have any like first-hand knowledge, so tomorrow will be an exciting day. Thanks for hanging on with me with this video. I know it was like super, super long and rambling, but I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you later when I'm tatted. Bye, love you.